Hi, Kim. How's it going?
Well, not too bad.
How's
Not too
work?
bad. I'm still having some issues.
All right. So you're still having issues at work.
Yeah.
And how are things at home?
No, home's not too bad. It's alright.
Well, the last time we were talking about how you thought maybe work was impacting how things were going at home.
Well, I just when I get frustrated and angry at work, I guess I do take it home. But
Okay. So how are they saying, the people at home, how are they saying how you're acting now?
I'm snappy, I guess, cranky a little bit.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to check base on that. So the people at work,
Yeah.
how has it been going this last week?
But I still get frustrated because they don't do what they're supposed to do most of the time.
Are there particular people that you're talking about?
Well, it's the people that I work with that impact my job. Like if they don't do what they're supposed to do, then it impacts my job, and then I get shit for it. But it
Okay.
started like the whole thing started before me. Like it should have been taken care of, and then I could have done my job, and then everything would have been alright.
All right. So can we talk about one particular person?
Yeah, we could talk about Leo.
Leo. All right. We're going to talk about Leo. What does Leo do?
Well, he's supposed to go in and check on things, and if he finds problems, he can either fix them or let me know. But he doesn't always fix it, and he doesn't let me know. So then it falls through the crack, and it falls on me, even though, like, that's unfair because he's not doing his job. But it still comes back on me because I guess I'm over him.
And how does it fall back on you?
Well, then my supervisor gives me shit for it because thinks that I dropped the ball on it when it was really Leo who dropped the ball on it. But ultimately, I guess it's my responsibility to double check his job, which is what makes me pissed off.
Okay. So you get angry if Leo doesn't do his job because your boss gets angry at you.
Right.
Okay. Are there written job descriptions
No.
throughout the
No.
company?
No, there are not.
All right. Do you think that would be helpful?
I do think that would be helpful.
All right. So how would that be helpful?
Well, then everyone would have a clear cut um, parameters to work in as to what they're supposed to do. And I guess without that, then people are kind of left to their own devices. You know what I mean?
Hmm. And those devices are not, if I'm hearing correctly, are not getting their job done.
No, they're not getting their job done.
Okay.
And then I have to run around and play catch up.
So can you tell me what your job is?
My job is to um, go into the hotel rooms and uh, fix anything, maintenance.
Okay. So just so I understand, what is the line of command of supervisor?
I'm not sure, really.
So that's unclear also.
That's unclear.
Okay. So who works as supervisor? Let me go back. You had mentioned before that you get crap from your boss.
Right.
All right. So who's your boss?
Pete.
Pete. Pete's your boss. All right. Who's Pete's boss?
I don't know.
So we have a don't know Pete's boss.
Right. I don't know.
Okay. Is there any other management people?
Well, I work for the management company that they brought in.
Okay.
So I guess the management company is my boss, except Pete is my immediate. I don't know. See, I don't know. It's all convoluted.
Okay. And that upsets you.
Very much.
Okay. What do you think that you could do to make things a little easier on yourself and a little more um, straightforward or
Well, without knowing the framework, and I guess sitting here thinking about it right now, I guess I could talk to Leo, and Leo and I could work together rather than making it an adversary kind of relationship.
okay. Do you have do you feel as though you have made it adversary or Leo has
I
made
think
it?
I did.
You did.
I think I did because I got pissy and I guess I took it out on him rather than working with him. I guess I just kind of aggressed out on him.
I hear you. Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
In your home life or your family life, are there any people who remind you of Leo or the situation?
Well, not immediate family, kind of orbital family, kind of nephew-in-law.
Okay. And how's that go?
Well, I guess it's similar in the fact that it's not a work thing, but it's a life thing where he can kind of skate through life and not do what he's supposed to do and still land on his feet and pay no consequences. And,
So how does that impact you?
well, it again that pisses me off, like the Leo situation pisses me off.
Okay. Yeah, I hear that. Directly, how does that impact your life?
The nephew-in-law.
Yes.
Well, it I guess it really doesn't impact my life. It mostly impacts how I feel. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Yes, that makes a lot of sense. So, can you see the difference of an action and a feeling? Do you know the difference?
I Yes, I think I do. I think I'm kind of getting a picture of it. I
Okay.
think I'm kind of taking the feelings and not doing anything with them, but then doing the action over here with the Leo dude.
Mm-hmm. What I was asking is that can you see the difference between someone acting and how you feel? Let's say um, your nephew-in-law. He came over and cussed you out.
Okay.
So after that, you did nothing. You took it.
Okay.
He went home. And then you were feeling angry.
Hmm.
So you were feeling and you didn't act.
Okay.
Do you think the frustration, would you be less frustrated if you acted on your feelings?
Probably.
Now, do you know the difference between aggressive and assertive?
Well, assertive is kind of sticking up for yourself, and aggressive is just kind of just lashing out.
Good, good. A lot of people don't know the difference. So, in these situations that frustrate you, or anger you, or impacts your feelings, can or do you think that it would be helpful if you took action for you?
You mean like if he cussed me out and I was like, that's unacceptable, you have to go?
Very good.
Okay.
Yes. Now, there's a reason if someone is acting inappropriately that we, being in that situation or the receiver, don't want to get all riled up along with this person acting inappropriate.
Okay.
Why do you think that is?
Say the question again.
If someone is cussing you out and being rude to you, telling you you're no good, you didn't do that right, and you go back at them and curse them out and say, you're wrong, I did do it right.
Oh, that's just a waste of energy, really.
So the end result of that interaction would be?
Well, there would be no resolution, and I would just be all riled up, and I don't know.
Okay. It's okay not to know. So, we're going to change that scenario just a little bit.
All right.
All right. So, we've got nephew-in-law coming over, and let's say he breaks something, and it really upsets you. So you decide not to act as he's acting.
Okay.
But you can't let this go.
All right.
So I'm just gonna do a little mini role play. All right. So you say, hey, you didn't have to be that rough, and that vase really was important to me, and it's broken now. I'm feeling a little sad and mad. And then the nephew-in-law would say, hey, I'm sorry. Let me see if I can fix that.
Okay.
So do you see how you stuck up for yourself and a positive result came from it?
Okay. Yes.
So, with the idiots at work, what do you think can happen there?
Well,
what would you like?
I guess if I do the same kind of parallel scenario, then I could talk to the idiots at work and no, I should rephrase that. That would be more helpful. I should talk to my coworkers and explain.
Very good.
And explain what I'm feeling.
Okay.
And then maybe by not being aggressive, that there might be change.
Are you scared to talk about your feelings, to tell people how you feel?
No, I don't know that I'm scared. I think I'm just not used to it.
All right. Were there ever a time that you shared your feelings and there was a negative result?
Oh, yeah, I would probably say in the growing up family, mother, father, shebang.
All right. Can you tell me a little more?
Well, just that feelings were discounted. It just didn't really matter to them if you had feelings or not.
It didn't matter to your parent?
No.
Okay. That was very good. Thank you for telling me that and sharing that with me. I'm going to ask you for the next week, if you're comfortable doing it, picking one person at work that you feel as though you could possibly trust. And this is important. When we start to share our feelings, it is very helpful if we practice with someone that we trust.
Okay.
Do you know why that is?
No.
Okay. So, if you pick someone that you trust and you tell them, hey, I'm really having a bad day, I'm getting frustrated. And Sally says to you, Kim, that's upsetting. Do you want to talk about it? Is there anything I can do to help you? Want to go outside and have a smoke? Want to get a cup of coffee? Now you had a feeling, a gut feeling, that Sally was going to be okay for you to share that with. Now, on the opposite side, if you picked Barbara and you don't trust her quite as much, but you said the same thing to Barbara as you did Sally, and the reaction was a little more negative. The next time, you would be reluctant to tell the next person your feelings.
Oh, okay.
So if you pick someone who you trust and have a good gut feeling about, it's going to allow your ability to share your feelings to develop.
I got you.
So that's why we suggest that you do someone you trust.
Okay.
So this week, if you could please pick someone who you could trust at work, and when you're getting frustrated with Leo, or tired, or whatever brings you down or makes you think that you're going to start the same behavior that we talk about, frustrated, angry, feeling taken advantage of, and talk to that person about it.
Okay.
And then if you could let me know how that went.
Okay.
Okay?
You
did a good job.
Well, thank you.
All right. So we'll keep working on this.
All right.
You got your homework. And if you need me, you just give me a call.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.